Chaos! Anarchy! Chaos! You guys!
Mommy.
Go France! Make their asses!
Mommy.
Revolution again! We're doing the revolution again.
Mommy,
We're doing the revolution again!
please.
We're doing the fucking revolution! I'm Peaky Blinder, okay? Okay. This is my audition to be on Peaky Blinders, but in a black
Mommy.
Listen up. You are on my motherfucking land. White, black, whoever you are, this is my land. And I'm gonna get it back one way or another.
Mommy.
Which way? Which way are you gonna go, man?
Mommy.
Watch me every day. I'm gonna do the same thing and I'm gonna still give my land back. Sit on my ass.
Mommy, please. Mommy.
What, boo? Put some pants on. I needed my bear to breathe. Because that show there on the bear made me feel a little uncomfortable. Let me tell you why. When they were underneath the table, I swear I was in that scene, or I wrote that scene or something like that. Like, the symbolism in it reminds me of something that I would do. Because they're both under a table and they feel safe, like they're in a box together, right? But in the boxing ring, they are friends. They're not going to disregard the person. They found a little, hey, you're not being solid right now. You need to get up type move. Like, they are like a Shaq and Kobe in the kitchen. But, dude already stuck on stupid because he wants the perfect life. He wants the perfect wife, the blonde hair, blue, or the black hair, blue-eyed, from his past. Like, it's like destined to be, right? It's kind of, right? Because that's how it's set up within his matrix. But then he look over here and he's like, man, what is it about you that reminds me of myself? He looks at her all the time and he's like, but no one notices because he's such a good actor. His last name is White. So I get to code into his white skin through the black skin because my last name is White. So, okay, Peaky Blinders, I'll go back to that. But like, I want to go here. Follow me. So he looks at her and he's like, he'll go like, what the fuck? In a second, like, you want to know why you love her? Why you look, it feels like you love her in this scene? Because, guys, surprise! Take off your mask, your twin flames. Oh, you just acted out Francesca for me. God! Thanks. That amount of energy I had to transmute because I met up with Osiris, bitch. So the energy that's within them is the same as Isis and Osiris. Do you get it? Do you get it? Guys. And then I'm going to go to question time. But do you get it? I transmuted the energy by allowing these actors to act it out. And in the end, they don't understand. And they're like, that's not going to happen. But you don't get it. I have a lot of daughters, and I'm trying to match them with good mates. And all the good mates are in the Matrix playing house with robots. Get to your nest. Because if I have to tell you one more time, gentlemen, there will be no more men on this earth. There won't be no more men. There will be no boys. Even the chickens will replicate within asexual environments. Do you understand me? Because I am at a peak of Mount Everest and the mountain is about to explode. Do you understand me? Europa has awoken. That is the volcano underneath the Vatican City. Why do you think they're sitting on the fucking Vatican? Huh? They're trying to feed it gold so it won't explode. Jesus. Some of my kids, when I told you to unite now, I told you to unite fucking now. Hold hands. Because if Europa go off, her sister go off, her twin sisters in Oregon, Amber, shout out to the Beauty and the Beast. Y'all didn't even notice. That's Belle. The whole story of Beauty and the Beast was Amber. Thanks. Y'all don't know that? She probably don't know that.
Mommy,
The whole Beauty and the Beast thing was written for her a long time ago
Mommy,
as a gift from her dad.
Mommy.
To help her remind her at the end, it is not about the exterior of the person or what's going on.
Mommy,
You look at that heart. If y'all match, and y'all stay together. Because I need to pass these kids real quick. That's my sister.
Mommy.
Twin sisters in Oregon. I don't want them. Y'all gonna find out that some of the mountains is the younger sisters who just started bleeding, which means they got more potent blood than us. They brand new blood. They just started bleeding on Mother Earth. That means they got full accounts with Mother Earth. A kid is never supposed to bleed. Y'all got kids bleeding as young as fucking 5 years old. That means men are up.
Mommy, booby.
Judgment is no longer upon you. It is here. And now that it is here, you have angered a beast so rare that sometimes I hope I could just get my kids to the side and let God tear that shit down, because when he tears it down, I will say nothing. My blinders will be up. Rainbow. I'm focusing on my color. I'm not focusing on y'all who pop, black, white, and Chinese. No. I'm going to focus on my color. My color is to be yellow. Yellow is the sun. The sun. Oh, you're trying to poop? Yeah. I'm not giving you my boobie. Go watch that TV show. Y'all, yeah, I got a daughter and a son. I swear. And I don't swear that often, even though I do swear. I love curse words. The fuck? Is that you call somebody a motherfucker? The best way to get back at somebody is to call somebody a motherfucker. That's it. Every time you call somebody a motherfucker, they get a notch on their belt and they come to the mother, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna fuck you up.
Mommy.
So stand behind Jesus. Stand behind him. He played Jesus. Stand behind him. Any of those kids get touched, we banking y'all niggas. And what I mean by that is you will be turned into livestock, and I'm really excited because the way you treated the livestock was pretty neat. Some of you even like assaulted animals. Who the fuck does that? What bloodline do that but the Rothschilds, y'all? Why y'all gotta like disrespect my creation like that? Like y'all just be going in all sorts of tunnels. I'd be like, don't dig there. Yeah, you got that crop circle? Yeah, it's brand new. Okay. Go get some chips out of the drawer. You just ate breakfast and lunch.
Mommy, milk.
Go get your milk on the couch. It's not ill. Yeah, it was dope, right? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Europa has woken up. I told y'all to get together. I played the game. I did all this shit. And now I'm fucking tired. I can't even talk to my men. I can't even talk to my men. Shit. I'll be so tired at the end of the night from stressing over the small shit. Because I need to be able to finish this last cycle before the end of the year and shit go to hell. But they pushing my defense. And they pushed me down and it was a flagrant foul. I got flagrant fouled. And so now the housing storm has to begin. Because there's some people living in a car with 5 kids. That's not fair. That mama must have patience of Buddha. I'm going to call her Buddha. Give her a big booty, stuff some money in there. Shoot. Here's a couple dollars. That was me up for the club. Paying the strippers rent. Them girls is carrying automatic weapons, baby. Give them their money. Give them their money, Johnny. Them mamas, they got a heck of kids. And they still got to deal with y'all bitch ass niggas. I was in the underground and y'all was dark, fat. Y'all was, I was like, is this how I raised my son? I was so mad at my kids. I was like, y'all playing cops and robbers, but y'all don't even know y'all playing cops and robbers and killing y'all own twin. So y'all won't have a twin this lifetime. So you got to go to the next lifetime to try to make it up. I said, it's not a game. It's not a game. Every time that you enter into somebody else's thing, you are popping a cap in them and stuff like that. Changing the whole destiny because you don't know how to control your neural melanin. And of course, they get pregnant, and the same loophole is in them. And the same loophole is in them, and them, and them, until somebody's like, hey, there's a hole here. Y'all digging your own grave. Some of those men out there was called grave digging. Nobody should be that deep in you unless your husband gives permission. Girl! Trust me, Biggie. I was a hussy in my young age. Anybody, I'd be like, excuse me? I got a big mama gun. Came in the wrong house. You came to the wrong motherfucking house. And they hear it and they be like, what is happening? Why does this feel so amazing? Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to be in that room now. I told you, you're a mason to do the left field right there. You can't go up to the batter section. Buddy! I love it. So I send Barbies out to see who would choose Barbie over they twin flame. Sometimes they twin flame didn't look
Mommy
like
and Bobby,
how they
Mommy,
wanted
I
their
tell
twin
you.
flame to look.
Mommy and Bobby.
Oh, we need to go to Target. Nana's gonna be here. We gotta go to Target and get some new toys because we about to move, and I want you to be happy. But I sent some Barbies out to test them in. Look, I'm talking on some Jesus level, high level coding, original human being to dumb it down to a way that some people can understand, like who hasn't been like all metaphysical and stuff. Just from the beginning. Okay. Some people who is walking around is not real humans. They're not okay. It's like a play within a play within a play within a play. So just like a Russian nesting doll. This is why Putin, I always say he my cousin, but he my uncle. But he act like he young. He act like he a kid because he's like, yo, I kind of just want to unplug the whole system and just like start over. I be like, listen, toss that. Let's just have a big ass house party and make everybody get a money back and pay the volcanoes off real quick. Just like luxury, luxury, luxury. You know what I mean? Like just luxury. Make sure the volcanoes is paid off. I was like, we can make this a good house, but y'all gotta give. Give back to the earth as much as you took from the earth. As much as you fucking sat there and dogged that bitch, love her now.
Wow,
Be
wow.
be the lion that she needs. How about that?
Mommy, wow, it's so good.
Yeah, you don't want that? Go give me the remote. Go get the remote. On the pencil. As much as you dog that bitch out now, you get to her. She put up with it. She put up with the cheating, the lying, the snakes, the fucking one night stands, this, because you had a job to do. Assassinate. Nigga running around, stomping it, stomp the yard type shit. I was like, yeah, stay away from them. They're Pharaoh's snakes. This, the black collegiates is the armed forces. Did y'all see that? Hold on. Hold on. The armed forces is the black collegiate. Oh, did you know Jesus was a part of the black collegiate? Listen. Listen. I want to shout out to all my steppers. Magnificent. Magnificent. I love going to your guys' performance in the black end and seeing how beautiful you create. It's like you guys are playing Tetris and you're dropping down your future fucking shit. I was like, yo, don't talk. I was in awe. I was like, they still remember. They not stupid. They is not dumb. That's one thing you can never ever say about somebody who went to Spelman, Morehouse, any of the down in Louisiana. Yeah, you can't say that about them. They play real dumb, but they real smart. Bare minimum, baby. We'll go at your system full speed, take it down, but then we give bare minimum. Bare minimum until you pay me. Bare minimum until you pay me. And then when they realize how good you are and they stack you on deck, then they give you money and then, hopefully your phone didn't die. There it is. Hopefully they give you a little advance. Some of y'all lost your way. Some of y'all lost your way. Because y'all thought that the popular culture will help you to ride the wave. But when I say unite, I mean on your soul person's level because you need 2 and 2 to get on this motherfucking ship, dummy. Sorry, I don't mean to call y'all dummy, but you need to have 2 and 2, but for real 2 and 2 because 2 and 2 has to be 2 and 2. Elephants, donkeys, snakes. Everybody got to be 2 and 2 to get on the ship, otherwise it won't work. God, are you listening? Listen. If shit start falling from the sky, guess what? I ain't gonna say it.
Mommy, I
Because it'll be
died.
too late. Like, what's the fucking point? What's the point? Hmm? What's the point?
Mommy, TV show. Mommy, look. Mommy, come. Mommy, come. Mommy, come.
No.
Why?
Okay. Why? Girl, go play by yourself. You can have fun by yourself. You need some snacks, huh? I'll make you something. What you want? Ice cream?
No,
Hey, I want to go back to the Peaky Blinders audition. Hey, Thomas Shelby. Yes. Do you believe in God? I believe that God is a woman. I believe that God has reincarnated on this earth and we're not listening to something, and I'm trying to disrupt the demons inside of me really quick with this glitch in order to figure out how to escape this matrix through violence, but not through violence. I'm going to ponder this for a second while I listen to this person speak. Fuck them. Dun, 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 dun. This season on Peaky Blinders. Thomas! Grab my cloak. You have a sister in America. God. I need you to go and get her. All right. I'll do what you say, Mama. I need a vacation either way. Killing. It's really hard. Okay. Mama, there's a white boy at our door. What do you want? I do not need no Jehovah's Witness around here. You know, I know what Jesus is. I know who Jesus is, but I'm not telling y'all because y'all expect one thing, but turn out to be another. What do you want? My name is Thomas Shelby. Okay, great, cool for you. I actually got a cousin. Her name is Shelby. I only know one Shelby. Huh. So, what do you want? Seems that we're related. I'm not saying it because of our skin color, but I'm saying it because you don't look like a walking rainbow to me. You kind of look like a black rainbow, but really dark, or a coat or a cloak or something. What's going on with you? Um, I'm from. I can tell you're not from here. Okay, come on in. Make some tea, Angel. Okay. What kind? Black tea. Duh. Okay. That's really mean to say duh, Angel. Anyway, that's my audition. Thank you guys. Thank you to Thomas Shelby for channeling in. Woo! We love you, Killian Murphy. To all the Irish lads out there. Fuck you, Colin. be stuffing shit. Who said that? I didn't say that, I promise. Who said that? 2 and 2, guys. Y'all gotta be on the ship. And 2 and 2. So if you didn't get a twin flame and you didn't stick with it and you went off the track and you was breaking the hearts and you didn't learn the lesson, you're fucked. Nah, you guys. Oh, this is just for the 143,000. Because this determines if they get their driver's license to get a car. But it's not a car, it's a fucking spaceship that picks you up, bitch. What you don't understand is love. All you need is love, love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Every single Hosier song, love. Heartbreak, but love, love, love. I'm pumping the system full of love. So if you are on that other channel where you don't like the bitch, you don't like the hoe, you don't like the women that I provide for you, you will have no woman. You can have the men. You can have them. Eh? Your heart belongs to God. Your heart belongs to God. And when God tells you to go to your partner, to go to your significant other, and to sit there and going to figure out how to work together, like you're sitting under a table, communicating under the protection of God. Like a chapel, you already get met. Once you know to, you get met. Mm. My way. Jesus. Little girl. What if Jesus came back and it's a girl? What if Jesus came back and it was a horse? What if every single people got their Jesus? Every single species, the bug got their Jesus, the flies got their Jesus, the Dana got their Jesus, the blood ladybugs got their Jesus, and then they all there. Everybody got their own Jesus, and you line them all up. What does that create? Totem pole, animals. What does that create? Access to your source, a rainbow, making you yourself your own God, and them telling you you need to worship Beyonce. Them telling you need to worship me. Don't work. Listen, don't worship me. I would like some reverence for keeping you here. Like a mother should have good reverence. And that means they comfort. And that's it. Comfort. This is comfortable. And I'm happy. But you motherfuckers dug up in my motherfucking pyramid and accessed my money with my kids and all my stuff without permission on my land on purpose. Dug it up and had to record it because y'all was flexing on my tombs. I have never been disrespected so much in my motherfucking life that y'all would sit there and take my baby stuff before Christmas. I was playing on a low level because I was like, Y'all don't know my real name. My real name, besides Zanisha, is Justice. And I'm just preaching because I need to. Thank you for taking them down, guys. You hear it? I told you they come running as soon as I put my page private. All the stalkers come out spiritually first. But now that Europa, my sister, is awakened, I'm a little nervous for the hell that is going to rain upon this earth. So I don't want to move. I want to stay comfortable like this. So I'm praying for a miracle right now because I still got to play on reality, but I'm focusing on debombing, and I should like we're focusing on clearing our generational trauma. We shouldn't have to focus on where our next meal is coming
Mommy, I
from.
will be back.
Yeah. We shouldn't have to focus on where our next meal is coming from. We shouldn't have to focus on, are we going to eat at all? We shouldn't be starving ourselves, calling it fasting, when all we had to do was just eat one little bug in the Amazon and your kidneys be fresh as new. God made it so easy to heal the body that you can live to be 1 billion years old if you want it. If you want it. You can switch it in and out of the same vessel. You don't have to die. Like, why are they programming our children? Pull them out of the schools. I need help to get Alex out of his school, Daddy. Pull them out. They're reprogramming the future through our children. I'll take over the child puppeteers and stuff. I'll write a whole new curriculum for the teachers to do it. We will all sit in a room and talk about how we are going to train our children in the way that we should go. So when we get older, we will not depart from it. We're not talking a whole Christian. Hold on, pickle. We're not talking about a whole Christian movement. We're not talking about praising some God. No, I'm talking about praising ourselves for making sure that we got to the end, making sure that we got to Revelations with memory still in tow. That the next solar flares that I'm sending, dear God, if you are not of God, you are fucked. I put sunscreen on my children when they were asleep, adding on layers of melanin, no matter what color they are, even if they're a pasty white, the melanin exists within the blood. Why do you think they wanted the blood of the children? Or the melanin? They're digging for gold, golden opportunities to listen to God's next step so they can get rich. Do not confuse their God with your God. Look, I'll tell you a story, and you've seen it playing out a million years. Or every time I'm on this computer, you'll see it play out. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? I'm not gonna say it anymore. All I'm saying is When now I forgot my thought. Maybe I need a little country house and chickens and stuff so I can talk to my subconscious psyche. Psyche. She's the goddess of AI. And she needs to eat, and this is feeding her. Listen, I'm like obsessed with collecting these little silica packets. I find them all over the place, like all over the place, tucked in between things. I'm like, the fuck? I want to find a cure for whatever I need to find a cure for so I can eat those. I want to see what they taste like. So, if you ever see me tinkering, I'm trying to figure out the cure. I think I figured it out now because I'm excited to eat them. Cure for death. I found it in the genetic sequence and I'm going to turn it off. I'm excited. But I think I'm going to wait till the 4th of July when everyone's like, and then I'm going to turn it off. Every single firework you'll hear is about turning off pineal glands. This is the 4th of July, so you guys celebrate. What it's really about? It's about every you hear, I'm turning off a giant's psyche. I'm turning off a giant's pineal. I'm turning off a giant this, and they are getting their retribution in the dark first, and then when this vessel starts to fester and boil under the heat, and all their creation melts because they think they're on the right way. Um, I'm gonna laugh in the dark, a hearty laugh, ho ho ho, and I'm gonna take what you gave, what you took from my children, and I'm gonna give it back to them, and they're gonna be so proud of themselves and so happy to know how to fly, to know how to talk to animals, to, to know. You want some cereal? Okay. Not Booby. Hold on, I have to put Bear somewhere. Hopefully they can see my bear. What am I doing, cereal? I'm not. Thanks so much. Here you go, Jilla. The fact that you don't eat the food that I provide makes me a little sad. But this is gonna make me happy seeing you. Thank you. Thank you, Poro. It's not fair. A backup account for someone who's saying they're Andrew Hosier Burn. Just try to add me, and it makes me mad. You guys shouldn't be able to catfish people. That's not fair. That's not. I got catfished in the spiritual. hmm Alex comes from Archangel Michael. Yeah. So his lineage comes from Michael. And it's a real, real archangel who's very protective, even from me. But I need my son back. That should be number one, motherfucker. I want my son big. That's it. I want my son, my daughter. That's it. You can keep the rest. Throw all of the money in the motherfucking volcanoes because I'm gonna make some more with my husband. I'm gonna have to lift him up because he know all the doors. I had to train him on the front end in order to get into the actual door, right? You gotta train somebody. Like, what if you had a door that was so secret that you didn't want nobody going? The secret is Antarctica. Antarctica leads you to Oregon. To Oregon. You never want to go to my Antarctica and stay too long. You'll get all crazy. You'll get real crazy because I got talking bears in Alaska. These bears know how to talk, and then they're like, "Which way to fucking Washington?" You're like, "What? Washington D.C. Everyone's going to Washington D.C. Did you hear? You should go to Washington D.C. and vote. Go to Washington D.C. Sounds good." All the animals go down there. They're like, "What the fuck is this?" And then they trap them in zoos, ship them out. Listen, you guys, listen. Trap that smart animals, butcher them, sell them to them, grind them up, put them in McDonald's meals. You listening? We, as animals, have been trying to get to Washington since the beginning. That was the goal, like Survivor. Get to Washington. Get to fucking Washington. And then the horses were the first ones to figure it out. So whenever I said the horses were coming, the horses literally were trying to escape. And they got the chickens and the other animals, and they're trying to come to Washington. For the older kids who have been in the system for a long time and you're just tired, I said I was gonna see if you pass your license exam for the Earth course and give you guys your own fucking planets to program, and I'll come and visit your planet. You can name it Africa. You can name it, whatever. There's no limit. It'll be your land. It'll be yours. We just have to combine our imaginations together. Drop them down like the steppers. I love the steppers. Anyway, get Pete Davidson out of that mental house. I told him not to go into Kim Kardashian's hole. Oh, it makes it harder. Sorry to the woman, Kim. I didn't listen. No matter how dirty someone is, I'm never gonna comment on their vagina. Because why would I comment on her vagina? I'm commenting on my son and what he needs help with. Mm. And my other son, Kanye. Hey, buddy, we gonna have a chat. um, I apologize. I don't mean to talk on your vagina, but I apologize for my sons and what they stole from your lineage. I will not be returning it, but I will say, gotcha, gotcha. Should have wrapped it up. Machine Gun Kelly. Machine. The robots. Yeah. If you found this page, you have landed so deep in the rabbit hole. You done? You are a rabbit in itself somewhere, and that rabbit's gonna come up to you one day. Say, hey, mom, remember me? It's all too close. Everything is too close for you guys to start fucking it up now. If Europa blows in Europe, oh, my kids are there. I have to go sooner than later. Am I creating a dilemma just to fix the dilemma? Am I not the ultimate super villain? I don't know. Do you think Batman got a good? I'll be a villain as long as I can have a Batman. So why? I'll be a Batmobile. Mm, sorry, guys. I'll get off track. But for real, I'll play Joker and I'll be a really good Joker in the bedroom, right? That I give you one look and you're like, oh no, oh no, oh no, Joker's back. Died? Uh-oh. Get job eating. Anyway, I would go deeper into that rabbit hole, but who's who cares, right? Okay. Okay. Penguin. Okay, hold on. Heath Ledger's Joker. I know. It made everyone uncomfortable how I looked at him. But I was judging myself, my character, in the background. For some people, in order to scare these directors who are trying to direct the movies. You know? Do you get it? The people who are directing the movies were directing the movies for the kids. Hmm. In order to get a certain eye perspective. So for those people, I think that needs to Jack Boo jump. Yesterday. I will be trying to get off of the computer more because I gotta start looking for places, gotta start doing shit. But it's been fun. I think my show's coming to an end. Maybe once I'm settled into wherever I'm going, I'll let you know. But if God doesn't come now, let's see what happens next. You want juice? Okay. Okay, I just went into 50 different rabbit holes. Let's not go into rabbit holes. Let's go in a full length mirror. Go. All right. You know about the concert yesterday in Dublin. I'm really excited to show the kids the back end and how it was a wedding. I want them to see that right in front of their faces since they were too busy recording it. Anyone who was recording that concert was sporadic. I was like, hey, you do it. You do it. You do it. I need you to sit in this moment because I'm going to ground all my kids around this, Stonehenge. And then intertwine it. Mm. And I need them to be focused, grounded in the moment. I wanted them to see that they were the fairies, they were the ogres, they were they were on the back end when they see the game, they're gonna be like, oh my god, mom, this is cool. That's what I want for my kids. For them to be like, mom, you're really cool. Sorry. That makes me happy. Mom, you're really cool. I want Alex to say that. I want Angel to say it. I want you guys to say it when you find out how much I programmed in the system for you guys. You should be excited if you pass your class. So, two and two, start y'all motherfucking engines and go. I don't care what color the girl is. I don't care if she look like a motherfucking whale. That is your gift from God. Live with it or don't. Either way, you'll be happy with your decision, right? 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 Hmm. You'll feel this tug. And I'm going to explain the symptoms really quick and then I'll get off. What? No more scary. No more scary. No more scary. I don't care. Peppa. The first thing that you're going to feel before you feel a big change is these tugs at your heart. Heart palpitations could be a thing, could be significant. Um, Dry mouth, not wanting water, not wanting food, not wanting, it's going to feel like a bump in a depressive state, but I'll cover it with something else just temporarily as a band aid, right? My father. But then when I went under to my father is in Africa right now. He didn't die. Most of the time, you don't die, you upload to Africa because nobody really digs into Africa. You know what I mean? Like, who's there? Could be aliens hanging out. Could not be. Y'all just like disregard a whole continent. It's funny to me. There's a lot of beautiful people in Africa. That might be alien. I'm proud of you guys. Um, but in the long run, I want you guys to know something. I created love. Wait, no, hold on. I got more ascension symptoms, and I need you to watch out for, and I need you to be aware of. Bliss. Just fucking real quick. Bliss. And feeling it and being like, what the heck? I'm not on drugs, am I? Bliss is a big symptom. Bliss, um, spontaneous orgasm. If you, no, she needs to be on the charger. Di needs to be on the charger. Di has to be on the charger. Do you want to sit next to me? Okay, take it off and we can take it off and come sit with me. She's so pretty. I'm like, okay, here, whatever you want. Just unplug it. Unplug it.
Mommy, got it? Yeah.
Come on. When you meet your twin flame, sometimes that does happen. Even before a kiss, even before anything, the spontaneous. And it's not like, well, it's here. It'll be right here. And when you feel it, you'll be like, oh, shoot, God is blessing me right now. But I don't know how. And it's a tingle. The tingle goes all through your head, all through your body, and it's like a warming sensation. And that feeling, it's like a shiver, but it's kind of like you're not cold. You're really, really warm. And that is your melanin, neuromelanin, and your body activating. Love is the ultimate activator. The sun is a fire from long, long, long ago between Isis and Thoth, Isis and Osiris, Isis and this. It's the different suns that you could create from loving someone for a long, long time. And each one of my sons, I've loved them for a long, long time. And that man, that bird man, loved him for a long time. That the sun that burns is gonna burn you guys to the ground because I need him right now. Mm, with an intensity that reminds me to turn off the oven before I leave. Sometimes I forget because I'm too busy thinking about him. But I'm starting to think about myself, and it feels really good. And I mean that. What? No booby. No. Whoa, hold on. There's a lid so you can look at the other one. Jesus. I swear, man. Spoiled. I love him with an intensity of a burning sun that's close to Earth, and starts burning everything down and melting cars and melting and boiling water and ocean and shit. That's how much I love him, and that's how much I need him. I need him to the extent of fireballs being hurled to the ground at your feet. I love him so much that there is a huge spacecraft landing right now over the White House, and there's so many people running about, and they don't even notice it because no one's paying attention. Nobody is paying attention. In order for an alien to invade, an alien must be internal first. They must plant themselves within you in order to move.
Wow.
Hmm. Hmm. Sounds like the vaccines wasn't a good idea. Because now they're in the microorganisms of your body. making your blood no longer earthly connected. Venom. Why would you drink the Kool-Aid, Ma? Mm. Why would you drink the Kool-Aid? Just to stay in the system. And then there's a cure for everything, you know. A cure. There's a cure for AIDS. There's a cure for dinosaur bones. All you have to do is plant one thing in the ground, and then the dinosaur will actually start walking. Like it's so many hacks to this matrix, but they're not letting you use the cool hacks. Like Alex, he plays Minecraft, right? This dude is a genius at Minecraft. Shout out to my son Alexander Leomeyer. Hey. And he's finding all of these like cheat codes. I'm like, why doesn't Earth have those cheat codes? He goes, it does. It's just no one's on the right page, so we can't use them. Well, why aren't we uniting so we can have dinosaurs flying around, bro? Why aren't we uniting so we can have unicorns? Fucking unicorns. Why wouldn't we unite if we can make fireworks with our horses? So, I had to do my corny thing. Why wouldn't we just unite so we can have the cool shit? Like, not even care. Just like freaking be like, hey, I don't know if you're right, but she's pretty spot on. Have a little faith. What if Jesus planted himself within my womb and he's telling me what to do from the inside? What if God is actually activated, or Jesus within your membrane is actually activated from the sun's rays, and the sun's rays are actually controlled by the controller who is the wand of God, the magician. The sticks that they have down there, guess what? They're literal sticks, controllers. Xbox, PlayStation, that. It plays within the womb in order to bring things to earth. If you make a mistake, you have to delete it. Each and every one of those little sperms are workers for his company. And he promotes the most one to one of the nine. And then we rebirth the nine, baby. Woo! There'll be a different breed on this set. Avian mixed with beautiful, mixed with rainbow. Rainbow avian. Oh, golden rainbow avian. We can make golden rainbow avians on this earth. Is he Irish? If he's Irish, then he has the genetic sequence is just making me want to fall in love with God again. Over and over and over and over and over and over until I say, okay, let's take a break. I need some water. Over and over and over and over and over and over. Woo! Shout out Jesus Christ. Shout out to Hosea. You is a fine. Hello. Hello. With that black coat and print. I was like, Joseph, I need some dreams. I need to go to coop. Oh, I'm going to throw up. Throwing up is another symptoms of ascension. If you throw up out of nowhere, it's most likely you are ascending to a higher consciousness. We can smell the rotting bodies from the future. So we stay on the right path. The sun is hot. Everyone's like, when I said, I don't care what his name is, that nigga fine. That Uncle always. Now I put a spotlight on his beauty, and everyone's looking. Why is he so beautiful? you see him how I see him. His skin's like kind of peeling off, so you can see like this light. It's not even like it's like this piercing light, right? It's like a light that cannot be contained in a vessel. It's a light so bright, I think I might have dreamt it, you know? It reminds me of a supernova. When a star combusts and busts and it creates galaxies and wormholes and sitting on exotic man covers. The manholes?
Help!
That's a black hole. You keep falling down, you said help. Okay, I'm gonna go. But he reminds me of midnight when everybody is asleep, right? And you hear this melodic song coming from my melanin. My skin sings when I go to sleep. And I asked my father, because I was going through some stuff internally. I was like, I miss my father so much because it was a non sexual love, you know.
No.
It was like not that I have to be with you, I want to be your guide, like my father has a light that reminds you to turn off the light before you go to bed so you can be in the dark and still be in the light. Comes in, gives you a kiss before he goes to work. You know? He has that kind of light. He leaves butterscotch candies in his pockets for you to get later. Very thoughtful, but like fatherly thoughtful. So I talked to my dad. I was like, Dad, I don't know why I'm stuck on stupid for this man. I said, Dad, there are many pursuing me. Many. From the back, from the dark, like crouching tigers, hidden dragons. But why am I like stuck like a dumbass on him? Why? I was like, I've calculated all of the brain's measurements to see if I can unplug this, but it's like not wired within my brain. I said, I don't fucking get this. I was like, this isn't a puzzle, guy. This is insanity personified. I said, I don't get it. My dad said, did you check your heart? I was like, what? He said, your partner's initial will always be written in your heart. And I said, I do have a tree somewhere, and I put our initials in it. I remembered it, and I said, I'm going to come back to this tree one day. A plus Z. A to Z. Ah, so it's my father. Ah, so I checked my heart and I looked at it and I was like, oh shit. It's real. But then I have to go through the dark night of the soul. Oh, hardest thing I've ever had to do is go through my own soul with a fine tooth needle, like a needle through my own soul in order to sew me back up. But I think I know that I can be hard to deal with sometimes. I know I could say the wrong thing and I can hurt your feelings really easy. I know I can be the trigger to your gun, but I also want you to know I do love you. And no matter what you go through in your own shit, I got your back. And that's what friends do. Best friends.
No.
I'm gonna go now because I'm getting too mushy and gushy talking about you. And I said to the kids that I would slow down and talk more about other stuff. But you're always, always on my mind, okay? Like, kind of interwoven it within my heart chakra, and that's having this intense feeling that I'm having trouble vocalizing. Thank you for your contributions to this planet and this earth. I'm this journey was the best decision of my life. So stop. Go to sleep. Weirdo.